Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. I hope everybody's having an amazing, magical Wednesday. I had to record this a little bit ahead of time. So you're seeing me on Thoth Tuesday, but you already see me on Thoth Tuesday. But this is for Wonderful Wednesday. So let's get started on this. It is 4/24 of 2024. It's an 18, which is a 9. And I am going to read the 9. So I hope everybody is having a sunny day. It's beautiful down here. I got to lay out in the sun. I enjoyed myself. And I was meditating really nice until Tractor Man across the street started. Lawnmower Man. Yeah, I got him. But I did get a little bit of meditation. It was nice. Number 9 reveals that you have something new to learn. Be open, receptive, and curious enough to seek it out. You will then find wisdom and an unconditional, deep healing love. Number 9 will help you reach a point of completion so that you can turn your attention to the mysteries of the unknown and the new. Its energy field is indestructible without being inflexible. Number 9 remains true to itself. 9 plus 9 equals 18, whose digits add up to 9. 9 times 9 is 81, whose digits add up to 9. Multiply any number by 9. Then add the 2 digits of the resulting numbers together, and they will always add up to 9. It is almost as if it is absorbing every other number through this calculation. Number 9 teaches you how to do this too. Accept the powers offered to you in order to achieve perfection. This number is fulfillment and completion, but also a beginning and an end. Yeah, I like that. And we're also going to read the Soul Helper Oracle that we got today, which is a number 2, and it's follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop it. I don't think you can hear that, but I don't know what my husband's doing. He said he was making sure the trailer was around or something. I hear it. I knew that wasn't a bird. I don't know what it was. Now is the time to follow the path of your soul. Do not let negative vibrations in the outside world distract you. All your spiritual helpers will now receive very powerful support from the divine source of all being in order to be better guiding you. With speed and purpose toward happiness and fulfillment, place the stag in a subtle fellow traveler at the head of all your energetic companions. I'm laughing because it's just like the sunlight. It's like, oh, that's the dogs flying out the door, letting the air go out and the flies in. Yeah. Place the stag subtle fellow traveler at the head of your energetic companions and follow it. The whole universe supports you and sends you the divine light of clarity and an unwavering determination. Do not squander this great moment. Begin being gifted to you. Open all your senses and chakras and allow everything that is now flowing to you to flow through you. You are at the threshold of the path that will take you to higher dimensions and expanded consciousness. Make use of every opportunity that now presents itself to follow the path of your soul and mastery. For you, this means never passing judgment again from this moment on. Be glad and grateful and prepare yourself with meditation and by following a light diet. Keep the stag beside you at all times. Observe it. It will bring you wise advice and may guide you to a worldly or a spiritual teacher. Both are good. It is now more important than ever not to let anything throw you off balance, off your center. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the stag, the herbal essence oil is rosemary, the healing crystal is ruby, and the number is 2. Look at that, amazing. It's even got the beautiful moon over it. Now, let's read what the number 2 is. Number 2 reveals that you are not alone with the issues on this card. that you have drawn, look for support from someone who will work through the issues with you, such as a friend or a teacher in the outside world, a harmonious environment, a good advice from a wise heart, or more critical than ever for you now. Ensure that all forms of communication are calm and peaceful, even with yourself. Number two teaches that you need an opposite, another person, in order to help you to become self aware and to grow. Its energy field promotes self awareness, groundedness, stability, and reflection. Yeah, we have been doing a lot of reflecting. We've got the reflection card, and I hope everybody is doing a lot of reflecting. Now, welcome. My name is Fawn. I go by Fawny D also. I just hope everybody is taking some deep breaths. We have some chaotic moments we're going through right now. We've been getting the chaos card. We've been getting a lot of turmoil. People are feeling it in their life, and they're noticing that a lot of us are going through that, especially the light workers. I keep saying that because they know we're light workers. They know what we do. They can tell. They can pick up our energy and our vibration. And we do need to follow our soul path. It's not their soul path, it's our soul path. And nobody has the same soul path, but they are similar because we are all one consciousness with Christ conscious within, but we are individual people. So humans. So yeah, I hope you brought your cards and your tea and your water, whatever you got, and you're relaxing, taking a couple deep breaths and in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just because I've had to do that a few times the last couple of weeks because it's been heavy hitting energy, really heavy. A few times I've had to just walk away from just see ya, just I could be, we could be picking up the wrong energy because if they're the wrong frequency, we might have a different perception of what they just said. So sometimes we don't jive with it too much. And also, before I forget, we are playing a game. We are practicing our manifestation. Everyone at this point of leveling up and going into mystery school and going into Earth school and learning the things that we're learning. Everybody right now that have been watching me should be working on their manifestation, because when we start to manifest, we can manifest healing. We can manifest beauty in our life. We can manifest so much stuff. We have to start practicing. I've seen people, they're doing good. They're meditating, they're manifesting. They are manifesting things in our life. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have that present moment of the dark night of the soul when someone comes into our energy field. And we have to really back off and observe or get involved or figure out which balancing part we need. Do we need the masculine at that point, or do we need the feminine at that point? Or do we need to play with our inner child? So those are the things, we want to think about. There's so much, isn't there? Yeah, I know. It's just crazy. As long as we can keep balance, we're all good. These cards really kind of will throw us in the balance because of the way they came out. The first one we got, and this is the Messenger Oracle, the first one we got was See the Truth. And I really like when this one comes out because owls are very wise. They're very smart. They can literally spin their head around and see behind them. So they can see everything. And, animals have more of an intuition because they're living in the wild and they have to use it to survive, where we have to use it to survive, but not as much as an animal would. And this owl is playing yo-yo with a Celtic knot that is in like a glow. And we are seeing the truth right now, and that truth is going to really start pumping out big time. We're not really in the storm, but we are in the storm. It's hard to explain. We're not out of the storm yet at all. Do not be deceived. Be watchful and mindful of the illusion others weave around themselves, and that you may weave around yourself. Know the night, understand the shadows, see through the darkness to the light of the truth. Pay attention to contradictions. Notice when actions and words are not in harmony. Hone your intuition and insight so that you may know the minds and hearts of those around you and yourself, and trust in the wisdom born of that awareness. Yeah, the owl can, they've got good night vision. They can see behind them. The eyes are purple, which that means intuition. Um, we have to really be right now like an owl. We have our inner wisdom. We're observing. We're playing yo-yo with the Celtic knot of the energy globe, and our eyes are purple, and we're using our intuition. We're seeing behind us also, behind the veil, and that's what we're doing right now. We're starting to see behind the veil, and it was interesting the way these cards came out. And this one was Nourish the Soul. And it's a panther, and it's like it's on fire. It is just so much energy that even the water is energized. Drink in life. You use your senses to explore your world, to see, touch, taste, smell, hear, and experience all that is within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color, full of motion and sound. It is not meant to be a bland, tasteless experience of simple black and white. Be sensual, explore yourself in your world every day, and nourish your soul with every moment. Yeah, that's deep, but that is so true because we should be using our senses more. Look at how someone that's blind, or someone that can't hear, or someone that can't voice themselves, look at their senses. They use all the other senses they have. Why? We have all the senses. Let's use them. Yeah. Panthers are at night too. They see in the dark. So I'm thinking what this is telling me is we need to nourish our soul, but we are going to see the truth that's being hidden from us. And I really feel that, yeah, that is going to happen. And it also said we also got protect the wild green, because we really do need to protect this earth. You are a guardian of the earth and all who shares the trees, the animals, the birds, insect inhabitants of the ocean blue. It is time to play an active role in protecting and preserving the wild and the green by being aware of and limiting your impact upon the natural world. This world is not yours to possess. It is a gift given to you and your children. Tread gently, tread with care, and walk with love. Remember, your relationship with the world is a symbiotic one. I always thought about that. Our creator created this world for us, and we have to pay another man to live on. We have to pay another man to drive on. We have to pay. And people say, well, they poured the roads. They did the work. They've already been paid for it. Why do we have to keep paying them and paying them and paying them? If they fix it, then we should pay them again. But until they fix it, we shouldn't pay them again. There's a lot of deceit and things out there that we are just not going to believe we've played into. We also got Love Without Condition, and this is beautiful. She's sitting by a babbling brook, and she's got the pink butterfly in her hand. She's got pink flowers. She's got sparkles of energy all around her. She's beautiful. Do you often find it easier to give advice to others whilst hiding from the truth that the advice you give is advice that you yourself neglect to follow? Do you find it easier to nurture others and show them kindness and compassion? It is time to be kind and gentle with yourself, to love you, strengths and weaknesses, without reservation or condition, nurturing yourself. Be kind to yourself for you are deserving of the same unconditional care and love that you give to others. Yeah, I really feel that we should give more. I don't give as much love to myself as I do around, and then I don't get any love back. So, that's really how my life goes. But I still give love. It's still, I don't want to be like those type of people. Not my type. Okay, now trust in magic. This was interesting that we got this as the last card. Magic is a mystery and coincidental. It is at the heart of those moments of synchronicity and knowing it is woo, woven into the awareness that there is more to life than what you can see. It is born of the moment when you step without fear and with loving heart into the void. Voice your desire and have great spirit send this message. Send his message to show you the way. Trust in magic. It is real and it surrounds you. I needed that at this point, and I would almost vote that someone else needed it too. That was really good, and I like how they come out. Now, we got the angels and ancestors, and we got some interesting cards. The first one we got was the eagle, see from a higher perspective, and I love this card. Look at things from a different angle, fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both native and American, and in Celtic, the eagle draws its power and strength from the sun. It is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide which is able to see for miles. It approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desire. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your view or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. That was interesting. I was just talking about that. I give all the love and I don't get much in return. And there it gives you love. You can't give unto others as they give unto you. It don't work that way. And if you want it to work that way, then you're the same thing they are. You just stoop to their level. I'm good. I'm good with that. I don't need to stoop to anybody's level. If they want to be cranky, mean, and nasty, then they can be cranky, mean, and nasty. They're the ones who are not giving out love and not feeling love because they don't know how to love. It's as easy as that. Well, they know how to love themselves. They love themselves, and that's sad. Yes, we have to love ourselves. Yes, we have to take care of ourselves, but there's an ego love too that's, oh, you need to praise me. I'm the queen of you. I'm the king of you. Kiss my feet and tell me how cute I am. That's hopefully we don't go back to anything like that, seriously, because that is so ridiculous in every way. We got the sun card, enjoy success and happiness. The sun, and I've been laying out every day. I love it. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system, solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brings up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Yeah, I love getting that card because we always get a question answered. And we got the seer, see beyond the current situation. I think we have had that message quite a few times. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Oh, see, I'm focusing on the right thing, everybody. Focus on that love. Even if it don't come back to you, still focus on that love. Most, if not all, traditions have a seer in some shape or form. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The messages of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You're being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or your doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space. While the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you, angels of light are upgrading your energy so that your experience can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah. Uh, we should keep our eyes on the prize. Now, let me see what we got going on here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the Gateway of Light activation. We got one card. This is a beautiful card. It's Gaia Gateway activation. Learn experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is, in fact, the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star Chakra. But when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the Earth. The best way to describe it is as a wormhole or portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia and spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer to. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. We got that the other day, and I have this feeling that the mother is trying to tell us that message right there. That is the message from the divine. Now we have the divine master, the Buddha. Heighten awareness, make peace with your thoughts and your world. The Buddha starts his life as a mollycoddler, a mollycoddled prince. But one day he broke free from the palace grounds and was exposed to the harsh reality of life in the form of sickness, age, and death. It shook him to the core. Suffering was real. This set him off on a spiritual adventure that would lead to leaving behind all earthly pleasures in order to search for an end to all suffering in the world. Today, the Buddha is a spiritual master who is willing to help all beings move beyond fear and suffering. Even if you are not a practicing Buddhist, this amazing soul will help you reflect on your past and understand your present, so you can reach a heightened state of awareness and stay connected to what is real and true. Don't fight the thoughts that disturb you, for when you fight your thoughts, you create a war in your mind. Your thoughts aren't your enemies. In fact, your mind is a neutral space that allows you to connect with both fear and love. When this card comes to you, you are being guided to know that when you experience fear, you have an opportunity to stand in love. When your fears appear in thought form, instead of fighting or running from them, be aware of them, acknowledge them, and realize that they are a part of you. Just like the Buddha, you have the ability to become one with all that is. When you see your fears and experience them with all your being, they can no longer have power over you. You see, you are only trapped by the prospects of fear, not fear itself. Today, you have the opportunity to make peace with your thoughts in order to encounter more peace in the world. Yeah, I really like that card. That is a good message. Now, we have the practical magic. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Yesterday was all about balance. Basically, it is still all about balance because all of us, and me included, are all having a hard time balancing our masculine, feminine, and inner child when we need to. And I'm trying to critique it in my travels, my journey. And we have to remember, I think what was it? Kenny Rogers said it: know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Kind of like that, basically. I mean, if you're like me, if I'm standing around three men, okay, friends, and we're having a conversation, I might not use as much as my feminine as my masculine. Okay. I'll have a little of my feminine, a little bit. I'm a woman. I look feminine. It's the outer look too, but I sound feminine and but I'm also being masculine right now because I'm around three guys. Okay. And we're talking about masculine things. So now we've got Miss Betty's tea party. Okay. And I'm a woman and I'm going to Miss Betty's tea party. Well, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be feminine because I'm at Miss Betty's. I'm not going to be masculine because masculine don't like tea parties usually. So I'm going to use my feminine, not my inner child, because I might break some tea. You know, I might break the cup. So now, okay, now I'm going to a party and everybody's having fun. They're having a couple drinks, they're playing games. Now I'm going to use my masculine. I'm going to keep an eye on things. My feminine, I'm going to be proper as a woman, and I'm going to use my inner child and have fun. So you can kind of play with all three of them. So that is the idea of what we have to do on a daily basis when we are in the company of people. And you got to know when it's just not really feeling good and you got to walk away or run, one or the other. Now we got a number 8, which is emotional strength, eye of the storm. And we've got the white doves. They look like seagulls, actually. I don't know if they're seagulls or white doves, but we got the white feathers, which means our guardian angels are beautifully around us, okay? And our ancestors are around us. They are guiding us. So we really need to listen. Now, I've noticed something. My husband always tells me I don't have dreams. I don't hear things like you do. I don't do this, da, 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 da. Well, the guy listens to music 24/7. He's got music blaring in the garage. He's not that I don't like music. I love music. Don't get me wrong. I love listening to rock. We dance a lot. We sing a lot. But you have music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or a TV playing in your head, you ain't gonna see nothing. So good luck. Other than that, what minute you're gonna crash out on the couch and you seen stars and you're there? Okay, good luck. Yeah, I have to go into a quiet space for a while. I got to do meditation. I got to clear my mind. I need some quiet time where my husband doesn't. It's just like chatty Cathy, music blaring, blah, 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 you know, and I'm like, I can't deal with that all the time. So you got to really care about other people and what they're doing too, because I do like music. I love rock. I love new country. I love blues, you know, 60s. I like a little bit of a lot of stuff, but sorry, I can't get into rap. I have heard a few rap that was okay, but and nothing personal. I think it's your type of music, not mine. That's like heavy metal. I'm not into heavy metal. Your type of music, not mine. It doesn't relax me. Rap doesn't relax me, and heavy metal does not relax me. And old country depresses me. So there is some things that I like that other people might not like, you know? So let's get into the eye of the storm. You are stronger and more resilient than you know, braver than you think, and capable of so much more than you imagine. Yeah, we are. I mean, seriously, we are all that and then some because we are like the creator. We were created like the creator, and we're supposed to create more than the creator. He left us alone for a reason. It's not home alone, people. We're not making cookies and skidding down the street in our underwear and things like that, playing in the house while mommy and daddy flew away. No, our creator created us. He says, make the Garden of Eden, do this. And now we can look out in this world and we can say, okay, yeah, we did a great job. Don't look. We'll get the broom. We got the dustpan. You guys got some shovels and let's get going and make it pretty again because we didn't do a good job. Big, emotionally strong, helps you adapt to change, cope with stress and unexpected challenges, and take on more responsibility when you need to. Emotional strength can keep you calm and centered amidst the storm of life. Best of all, it's a quality that can be learned, developed, and practiced, and which only increases the more you draw on it. Emotional strength doesn't always mean being loud, overpowering, and relentlessly positive. Sometimes it's that tiny flickering awareness that you will pick yourself up and try again despite feeling battered and broken by your circumstances. Nor does it mean that you're not scared of what you face. Rather, your strength emerges when you are scared, but you do it anyway. You go within, tap into your resilience, and rise up like the bright, strong soul you are. When this card appears, it indicates that you may be going through a rough patch in an area of your life, facing your own personal tempest, and it's time for you to stop looking outside of yourself for strength and confidence and recognize that it is already within you. You have a deep well of inner power and resilience. You just have to discover it, cultivate it further, trust in it and yourself, and know that this storm you're weathering will bring tremendous growth. You may not have power over outside events, but you can control how you react to them, how you cope, how much resilience you build, and what you learn and gain. From all you endure, it's not essential to go through struggle and trauma to grow, but bad things happen to good people all the time, and difficulties can galvanize rather than discourage you if you let them, strengthening your spirit and affording you deep wisdom and coping ability. Emotional scars can be a badge of honor, a celebration of your triumph over adversity, and the place where the light pours in. If you're facing something you don't think you can handle right now, square your shoulders, take a deep breath, and confront it head on. The best way to become capable of something is by doing it, stretching yourself beyond what you believe possible and revealing all your potential. Your greatest strength is not in never doubting, never failing, never falling. It's in ignoring your doubts and going it anyway, picking yourself back up every time you fall, trying again when you fail, having the courage and the determination and the grit to keep going. Understand that even in the midst of a storm, there is a strong, calm center, the eye that you can embody and shine outward, soothing the path ahead. Know that even in darkness, there is light, magic, and goodness. You can cope with this challenge. You are so much stronger than you believe, and you've had this resilience and power within you the whole time. Yeah, I really like this. And there was another little thing that I seen. It said workout, work it out. I'm going to read this. This was pretty interesting. Physical and emotional strength go hand in hand. Becoming stronger in body will empower you by helping you feel more resilient and capable of weathering emotional storms. It will also give you the confidence to speak up when you need to and understand just how strong you are in all aspects of the world. Try a weight training class or program power through body weight exercises, or do a little shadow boxing. There's nothing quite so therapeutic as punching and kicking to burn off stress and anger and make you feel empowered. Ooh, I should try some shadow boxing. That would be cool. I think that would be, I'm going to try. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know because I've got to get into something. I got to get out of the 3D. I got to go back into the 3D and get my 3D body going. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay, we got that done, and we are almost there, but we've got a few more cards to pull. Okay, now we've got the Dreams of Gaia, and we had some interesting cards come out, folks. The first one that came out was the 8. It was Death and Rebirth, and I love this card because this card is so cool. And we've been getting a lot of frogs, and I'm going to have to look up meaning of frogs. We've been getting a lot of these tree frogs, and I have tree frogs playing on my window every night. I love the little guys. The green snake also looking at the tree frog, it's protecting this golden egg, which is going to be our golden egg. And it's the old coming out. You see how the snake is changing? It's coming out of the death. It's being rebirthed. And if you look at this card, and I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to hold it back. Look in the egg, you can see a baby, an actual human baby. I never seen that in the egg before. I think you can see it better like back here, but you really got to look at it. But yeah, it's really cool. It's the human rebirth in the golden egg. The death of the old and the rebirth of the new. Let go of the past. The future is unknowable. Change is unavoidable. There is no going back. Allow yourself to mourn. Death, rebirth is a gradual process. Shed your skin. The dark night of the soul. Allow innocence to be reborn. Focus on the short-term future, a change in beliefs, attitude, or behavior. This is what we're going into, and this came up in a past, it came up as the first card, which is the past. So I am going to read the past of it because that would have more meaning than what it does. Change comes upon us. We grow, our lives change, our bodies change, our minds change, our beliefs change, our goals change. We transform. Unfortunately, we often fight change with every breath and fiber of our being, holding on to the past in a fearful manner that restricts our growth and fills our life with suffering instead of ease. We become hoarders who refuse to throw away anything because one day we might use it, even though it is broken. When the death and rebirth card appears in the past, it is urging us like a snake to shed our skin, to let go of our past experiences, outdated beliefs, bad habits, unrealistic expectations, and false perceptions, because we have grown and changed, and our past beliefs no longer represent us accurately. Just like the snake with its eye scales turned milky white, the things we hold on to can blind us to the truth and prevent us from seeing those changes clearly. Rather than accept the results of change, we may instead choose to deny the changes because they bring confusion and fear and have us feeling vulnerable and defensive. Snakes, when they prepare to shed their skin, are inclined to strike defensively because they feel vulnerable and unsafe. Are you doing the same? Stop resisting. Allow the old skin that confines and restricts to crack and peel away. Shed the old and see how much you have grown and how truly beautiful you have become. Yeah, that's a great card for us. Now, we did get a clarifier with that, and we got the Eight of Pentacles, which is another 8, and that's achievement. Yeah. Everything that we wise up and we level up in, we learn from, whether it's a dark night of the soul, whether it's a happy, sunshine, joyous moment, whatever it is, it was some kind of a learning experience. So yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, we would achieve, that would be an achievement to go through the old death and to come out ahead with the rebirth. The 8 shows achievement in your profession or field of study. It is the card of the perfectionist who knows that small details can be important. You take pride in your work and set high standards. This attitude now pays off. Your finances improve as a result of hard work and a commitment to success. An additional meaning is exam success or a return to education as you decide to deepen your expertise. You have the ability to earn more and learn more. Wherever you focus your energy, success will follow. Yeah, that is, and yeah, once we get through this death of the old and get into the new, it's going to be beautiful. Now we have the 6 of air that come out. And this is a time of research and investigation, which we have been doing for the last, I know some of us, 5, 6 years, 7 years. I started around 2011 with the money system, and it just spiraled. Every little step you took and every little corner you took, there was another Pandora's box. Look at and compare a range of options. Weigh the pros and cons, be willing to compromise. Don't let rigidity hamper possible success. A moment of empathy. Step into your personal power. Do not discredit what others offer. The Six of Air represents a solution born of compromise that lies somewhere in between the black and white, either or choice that are so often seen as the only option available. Now is a good time to contemplate and compare a range of different options in order to discover the best solution for one and all. Therefore, it is also time for research and investigation as you consider the options, compare, take notes, weigh the pros and cons for each. There might be a need for compromise to be made, or sometimes in order to achieve our goals and objectives, compromise is required. Now is not the time to prevent an outcome by being inflexible and taking a rigid stance. The Six of Air also represents that singular moment of revelation and illumination when the mind opens and at once understands the extent of the power we have over our lives. Suddenly you see potential in everything. You see how every experience and choice made by you and others has shaped you and your life and brought you to this moment. In turn, you also understand how every choice you make in this present will shape your future. In that moment of recognition, the mind changes in an instant, and so does life itself. The Six of Air is presenting you with the opportunity to act with mindfulness and awareness. From this moment onward, choose to take responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, understanding that even by taking a passive or inactive role, by doing nothing, or by allowing others to make decisions on your behalf, you are making a choice. Own it. The only drawback is that you will no longer be able to blame others for stealing your power. If it was your choice to give it away, this is your moment to come of age and own your power. The Six of Air signifies an opportunity to empower and illuminate your life by opening your mind. Yeah, we're going into a new evolution. If you go in with your mind so closed on old ways, that is where you will stay. You will stay in the old ways. Good luck with that. Okay, now we got to clarify. Okay, the clarifier for that was the Knight of Swords, drama. Avoid being drawn into drama more than is necessary. Try not to take this setback personally. It's their fight, not yours. Yeah, don't jump into any drama right now. Stay in your, I keep saying, stay in your own lane. There's too much weirdness going on out there to jump into something like that. We need to stay in our peace right now and work on ourselves. So then we got the Four of Fire, and we've been getting a lot of fire, but this fire came reversed. So we got blockage going on. Yes, they're focusing mind, emotion, and deliberate action, creating impetus and momentum, establishing a good work ethic, establishing a creative process. Devote time to regular practice, be willing to prepare, pay your dues. Something is falling short of your target. When the Four of Fire appears reversed, it symbolizes a warning that something may be falling short of its target. Despite all caution and care, something may be about to go awry and not as planned. You may or may not be able to determine the cause, but just in case, it is time for scrutiny and double checking. Maybe a little adjustment here and there can get things heading in the right direction once more. Now is not the time for complacency. Be vigilant and prepare to act if needed. Yeah, that is a warning. We really need to keep our spider senses out right now because we don't know what they're up to and we don't know what's coming around the corner. And they're all playing their little war games right now, and we don't know how they're going to involve us. So, yeah. Now, we got also after that, we got the Page of Swords is the one that clarified that. And that is gossip. So, there is conflict there. There is drama there. that you're going to jump into that might not be any of your business. And there's gossip there that someone's talking about. So that is like a little spider's nest that you want to spidey around and go your own way, because that's not something you want to get into. And basically, it's telling us that be precise in all your verbal and written communications so that you can't be misunderstood. Complaints, bitchiness, back chat, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and paperwork. Yeah, stay out of it. And it's probably going to have a younger person involved. So don't get involved with any young people with a giant ego. And you have an ego, and it's going to be egocentric, and you don't want that. So, and I made that word up, I think. I don't even know if that exists, but that was cool. So now we have a 0, a choice. But guess what? Choice came in reversed also. So choice is in a future position, but it's a blockage. So choice creates reality. Belief is a choice. Inaction is a choice. The choice is yours. Determine your direction. The past has influences. Choices offer rewards or consequences. Weigh your options. Choose wisely. Stop procrastinating. Be responsible for your choices, and awareness empowers. So that's basically what's telling you about this card. But there is a blockage going on here. Are you spending all of your time looking for options and opportunities because you don't like the options that you have already been presented to you? Sometimes our searching fails to uncover a choice that brings us happiness or an outcome that we desire. So we continue to look, hoping that something better will come along. In this way, we may be only delaying the inevitable. The reverse choice card symbolizes a need to accept that sometimes the only choice available is the one we do not want to make. Sometimes we have to choose the next option, the next best option, or the path of least rewards. Sometimes the path of least reward will lead us to unexpected treasures. Sometimes we are limited to a choice that will bring us happiness. I'll bet fleeting and one that will not. A choice between immediate gratification and self-sacrifice. Make your choice with the awareness that instant gratification might not prove to be the most rewarding option. Do not allow a fear of being unhappy or disliked or having to work hard or go without prevent you from making a choice that will bring greater reward and benefit in the future. Consider that your procrastination or your inaction may result in someone else making a choice for you and creating a future that is even less to your liking. Yeah, that was a interesting card. And what I felt about this card, because of the way it looks, one's crying, one's lit up like a light bulb, one's light, one's dark, but there's 3 choices. But could the light and dark be fooling you? Could it be the middle choice that you're unsure of that is the best choice? That's the way I kind of look at that. And what I thought was interesting is the card that came out for that, the clarifier, was the moon. Illusion. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing in that. And that's the number 18, which is a 9, the same as today. And if you look at it, like I said, it could be an illusion. We've got her releasing her emotions, her turning white. Maybe she's seen a ghost, or maybe she's pure at heart. We don't know. But there's 3 doors. So do we go towards her door? Do we go towards her door, or do we go to the unknown? Because this might be an illusion. Here's the illusion card. That was great. That was a great call. Give yourself time to work out the best way forward for intuition holding the answer. Pay attention to its messages through feeling and dreams rather than relying on a logical approach to the problem. Yeah, this is the unconscious doubt, decisions, dilemmas, sadness, the past, fear. Yeah, be careful with that illusion card. Now we have one more Dreams of Gaia. And that was a fire sign too. We got this the other day. It's a time for chaos and conflict, or confrontation, a battle of control and dominance, a desire of power, influence, and wealth. Do not judge or condemn others. Based your concerns in fact, avoid pack mentality, behave, make no place for bullying, focus on your visions, not on what others are doing. I keep telling people that. Work on yourself. They don't want to work on themselves. None of us want to work on ourselves. It's easier just to work on somebody else because we can see the perception from the eagle's eye. We can see our perception of it. They're not seeing our perception. So now we have to help them see our perception. And we don't care about their perception. We're going to let them know about our perception. And we see that their life would be better if they'd follow our perception. We need to quit doing that. They're going to come up with their own thing, and it's just going to cause chaos. And we've been getting this. We've been getting fire signs of chaos, and we've really got to be careful out in that world right now. Because with that chaos, we got the Fool, new beginnings. And that was it. We're shedding the old. We're shedding the illusion. We're looking through it. We're going to be going through chaos, yes, but we're going into new beginnings. Look before you leap, and if you like what you see, dive right in. Now, this is risk, innocence, departure, new pathways, discovery journeys, starting over. Now, it's kind of like that choice. Okay, it's starting over. But, you know, this could be an illusion of what's really going on, and we might take the middle door because these two might be an illusion, and there might be conflict in there. So we want to dive in new beginnings, and if it looks good, dive right in. Don't be a fool. I guess that's what it means. Okay, now we got after the Fool card, we got the Eight of Cups, which is change. We all know the change, and this is follow our heart and go forward. We need to follow our intuition and our heart. It will not make it. It'll make it the truth. We'll go in the truth. And we also, the Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. And if you don't have gratitude and you're not thankful for anything, good luck, because it's not going to come back to you. We have to get back. We have to have gratitude to take things one step further, devote time and money to your interests in your home. You can be the center of your world and appreciate all the good things in life just now. Luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. Yeah, we don't want to be stuck in the mud, just going on our own little world and telling everybody how they need to do it and just being our own little special guy or girl. Yeah, we're good. That's not a good idea, people. We've got the High Priest, number 5, and this is wisdom. We've been getting this also. Listen to your inner wisdom, which will guide you forward, a new education path, belief, and teacher. This is education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. Yeah, we are leveling up, and the more gratitude we show, the more we level up, because we did get a number 10. We got the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. The wheel is not as much as a doing card as a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now. Go with the flow. Yeah, fate, luck, unexpected movement, change, crossroads, and clairvoyancy. It's all that. We've been getting it all. It's telling us. It's telling us exactly what to do. Let's put the pieces together. Maybe I'll do one where I'm putting the pieces together. I'll go back and look at a few of the best ones I did, and I'll put some of the pieces together. I pretty much know the pieces. I could probably do it in my sleep. Okay, now we got the human spirit, the last one, the funny one, the 41, number 5. Got a lot of number 5s today. We got a lot of change going on. Pull yourself together. Oh, Mary, you are hot. A hot mess, that is. Your emotions are all over the place. And I'm not talking about your profile. Use of emojis. Take some time today to ground yourself in meditation or deep breathing. A whole is only as strong as its parts. And right now, your emotional team has run amok. Pieces of you left in the ether. Let us just pluck them up and start piecing yourself together. When you are not whole, how can you give yourself to something or someone? Do you feel pulled in many directions and never enough to fulfill it all? Take a moment Press pause and connect with yourself and with your inner spirit. When you find your center, you will release that. You can pull yourself together. Do the work because it is time to get yourself together. That's a great card. I love it. Okay. Now, I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday, and I love everybody, and make every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.